We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to, oh gosh, is this unlucky episode 13 or are we still on 12? I've lost count. Some low teens number of episodes of Ian and Friends Play Blueprints. This is our second stream this week. Yesterday, we actually got a lot of progress, but unfortunately, that means we knocked off a lot of the specific things we're going to be able to do going forward. So, really, I will do a recap of our goals because we did get one of our Sanctum keys, which means there's only 2 Sanctum keys remaining. The clues for which are we're looking for the second locked tight in the vault of a bank, or the 5th key held by a king on his throne. We're, of course, also trying to solve the sigils that those reveal. We still haven't found our 8th safe, which are probably linked to the 8 red letters. We haven't found 2 of those. And I put the microchips in our big goals, but maybe they're not a big goal. But apart from that, we're kind of going to be... We're shifting our focus, I guess, or our efforts from trying specific things to now we actually have to, like, either solve something or notice something. So we're probably going to be doing a lot of random behavior for a little while and kind of look for inspiration, I suspect. But I'm ready to jump in. Dan or Shane, did you have something to add to that?
Just that we have a bunch of ideas, but our ideas are getting more and more elaborate, involving like week-long in-game sequences of events. So we're probably just going to go for the classrooms first.
All right. That's sort of our last big specific thing we could do. Sorry, go ahead, Dan.
I was going to say that I think that time we got the key bonanza and then just opened up every single chest in the reservoir at once. I kind of have the feeling that, like, right now, like on a normal playthrough, we'd still be like, oh, we've got a spare key at the end of the day. Let's go open up another one of those chests. And so I think that's part of why, like, we feel like we're lacking stuff to do is because of that particular event.
Sure, and then especially now that we know how to steal them all from the locksmith.
Oh yes, the electromagnet, my new favorite item.
That is so brilliant. I'm glad they put that in.
All right, I'm going to place the room. I was actually talking with Shane before you joined the call. There is a specific thing I want to do today. So what do you think here? Tool shed? Just to have a good day? Is there any reason to place any of the others? We did recently read a note about the root cellar, but I think it just refers to the fact that there's a bunch of veggies in there that we can't interact with.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do root cellar just because it has been a while and we're looking at it again with
it's true. Fresh eyes on everything isn't a bad idea. All right, so bunches of dig spots, bunches of non-interactable potatoes, and other root vegetables. Here's our mystery family tree that we were just talking about. I did notice while we were talking about it that we've been seeing a lot of swan iconography, and that's part of the Epson crest. I guess it's technically also a sigil. That sigil means something specific in this universe. More potatoes, more uninteractable vials and such.
So a swan is a bird that swims, right?
A swan is a bird that swims. Yes.
Among other things.
Right, but so, like, I'm just like, oh, hey, I wonder if swimbird represents something from that family.
Oh, maybe. Hey, don't people knock something off of a cask with a hammer? Is that a thing? What do they do?
It's been done before.
I feel like that's a thing.
It's
probably not a tap that they knock off, though.
I think you hammer the tap in, but those might be secret destructibles. There's lots of stuff in this room that might be a secret destructible.
Everything is a secret. I'll tell you my secret now. Everything is a secret destructible. So the thing I wanted to try, the thing I was talking with Shane is, we did reveal the weird sundial. I keep trying to call it a bird bat. Sundial sockets for the microchips.
Yes.
And Shane and I both kind of concluded, like, oh, okay, once we have all 3 microchips, we'll put them in the sundial. But it occurred to me that when you place the microchips in their relative spots in this room, some lights go on. And I don't think we've ever actually put any of them in the sundial, so I'm going to go do that now, just to see if something happens, even though we don't have all 3.
Yep. If there's any kind of response at all.
Maybe the lights on the gates will go on, and then I'll be very excited.
Maybe a tree will catch fire for each microchip we insert.
All right. Insert microchip.
It lit up.
It did.
Hooray.
Anything else happen?
Yeah, it's not going to do anything.
Not now.
They both lit up.
Check the nearby house.
Well, it was worth doing.
Yep.
I say leave them in and let's go explore.
Yeah, I
'cause
think-
maybe something will be different inside.
I think nothing will hurt for having them there.
Spend a step. Let's walk back into Blackstone, Blackbridge, and
Oh, see if something's lit up in there. That's an interesting idea.
see if
Sure. Are you on? No, you're not on. Makes me sad. No lights.
what looks different. Nothing looks different.
That kind of thing you have to help
Was
with
that,
because I can't do that.
Back in the corner? Was that bank always incomplete like that? I never noticed.
I think so.
Stands out now for some reason, but possibly has always been like that. Maybe I'm just.
We could replace
keen
these
for
with the
looking for
servers in the
something.
freezer.
Need a
Spares.
wheelbarrow, I think, to carry those out.
There's a wheelbarrow in the garden.
All right, we're set.
All right, why don't we go inside?
Do we have to? Again, I feel like we always go inside.
I mean, I technically know.
We could spend the entire day never going in.
All right, silly question, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Have there ever been any like major sheep iconography on any of our clues or stuff?
Sheep. I don't
Never
feel like I've
Any
seen a
notes
sheep.
regarding a sheep.
Okay, because another word that sounds like YOU is EWE.
Sure.
And I'm not convinced that, we're done with that poem if you count 6 gates.
Well, I was wrong, so let me correct that misconception. I translated it wrong the first time. It's not if you, it's technically if we.
Okay.
So we're on the lookout for a Nintendo console.
Or somebody agreeing in French.
Yes, either of those two things. Let's do a good once over on the closet. I don't think there's anything here.
A secret note hidden in the corner.
So we sort of started thoroughly looking at things at the beginning of last session and then kind of stopped because we got bored of it, which is probably going to be how
Yes.
most of our sessions go, honestly, but I think that's a useful thing to start our sessions with, at least.
Yep. While we still have the effort for it, make sure we didn't miss a corner of a letter sticking out from under a shoebox.
I did say,
that
we
we've
said
walked past
something
a
about
million
the
times.
drafting studio, so I'm going to throw it in.
Yeah.
It's also a rare room, because this calendar sure looks like it
How
relates
can
to
this
that
not be a
puzzle,
clue?
because there's 8 gates in this calendar, and a bunch of apples and trees in weird configurations and steps and stuff. But I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I wonder if that
You'll
tree looks
remember.
like the family tree.
Not really.
Not, yeah.
Family tree was a lot skinnier than that.
Well, there is the black pawn at the bottom of that.
For Thursday, December 17th. So that's current day. There's our drafting. I'm going to flip through this because I actually don't have pictures of this, so I will grab pictures of this as I review this stream.
All right.
Trash can. Coin. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. This is so dumb. We technically can find a map before we draft the room that the map points to.
Mm-hmm.
So we could align a room with the map, if that's ever helpful.
Try to draft a specific room
Yeah,
that will
I
have a treasure in it.
don't have any idea what that would mean, but it could be. It is technically a combination of things we can do. All right, here we go. The gems are in the only box. Oh man, you're gonna get wordy on me. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. I don't like this one. Okay.
I don't know. It's. I feel like this will be easy as soon as we lock it in. So if one of the other boxes is true, then there is not only a box with a true statement. So that would be excluded. So it means that would be false. And this one would also be false. So the black box is true, and it says the... Wait, no. I guess it would be the other way around.
If one of the other boxes is true, this box can still be true. So both of the other boxes can't be true. But neither of them could be... Well, I guess at least one of them has to be true. That's weird.
Yeah,
so I think
so
this
there must
statement
be
means
true
at
true
least
boxes.
one of these boxes is true. It doesn't super help us.
Oh, it does, because the blue one says the only box with a true statement. And there are two boxes now with it. Or, two boxes with a true statement. Oh, which means the black box is true. Which means the only box with a false statement is the blue box.
I didn't follow, but I'm willing to push the button. Yeah? You confident
I'm
in
at
it?
80%.
All right.
And,
80%.
yeah,
Here we go. Good
Yeah.
job, Shane. And this is why you solve the puzzles and I don't.
You solved like half of them before I get to them, so...
Well, we're past the easy ones now, so I'm going to be no help from here on out. Boy, I sure would like the commissary. I think it's the right
Do it.
choice here.
Yeah, we
Nothing
got
else
other
avails us.
navigation.
We don't have a lot,
There's
but we
a
got a
shovel.
shovel, which is going to be very important today.
Yes, digging up everything.
I think I'm going to buy a key just because we don't have too many yet. I'll buy 2 keys. I guess I'm about to start digging up a bunch of keys.
I wonder if the electromagnet works on those shovels.
Probably a bit too large to be pulled. I
Only
would
works
think.
on keys. I bet it'll pull the keys off the shelf. Too soon for dining room? I guess I'll do hallway. I don't think we gave the hallway once over. There's almost nothing in here, though.
Yeah. This is
Although it
just one of
was
the rooms that
prominently
there's not-
featured in one of Alzara's predictions.
I feel like the guy walking in the hallway was the more prominent feature in that point.
Okay, well, it was featured then, not prominently.
Nice.
I don't like this. I guess I'll throw the lavatory in here and hope for
Why
some
not? The
better
Geist
navigation. Or the Geist, sure. I guess they're functionally the same, but one gets his stuff.
Yep. Removed a dead end, got stuff.
Just 18 more dead ends. We can do it, right?
Yeah.
Sledgehammer.
remember to go outside. Sledge anything
Oh, yeah.
sledgeable.
Remind me before we quit today, if you can remember.
Something with a right turn. Pantry.
Does this note mean anything? Not really. I
Nope.
don't think. Well, we could take out our last library book.
Let's do it.
And we got a map. And the map points to a room we haven't placed. Case in point. We could technically put something there. Alright, the only thing we haven't read, I believe, is the EPCW pump system user manual. I would really be surprised if that helps us, but for the sake of completion, we're going to take it out. I am going to take a quick segue just to glance at our completed gadget list, because I will feel good for doing so.
Accomplishment.
Look at that! Everything's filled in. Isn't that wonderful?
I feel accomplished.
Aw, there's our shame. I shouldn't have kept flipping. You are not giving me very helpful rooms today. I wonder if there's a way to make Dirigibox purchasable.
I couldn't even guess. I mean, it's there. It's a list. Maybe it is just a joke. Which reminds me, the letter from who we assumed is our dad. And it was joking about us playing Dirigiblocks all day. I'm interested in looking at that again because we had made the incorrect assumption about who
Right.
Herbert and Simon were in the bunk room.
Could be a different Simon. We should check on
Could
it.
be talking to someone else.
If we ever find the
And
mailroom.
we actually have no idea who Simon's actual dad is, and it seems like it could be interesting if he's, I don't know, a Desolate's prince or...
We've seen a picture of him. What do you want to put here?
I guess I would allow... Well, we have the passageway to go east. Allowing dining room for getting that room so we can get the full east rank. East side, I call everything ranks.
I think the
rank.
notes do too, so. A lot of things are considered ranks.
Would be a file, not a rank.
Oh, interesting. I suppose that's true. I never
that
think of
something
things
on
in
the
those terms.
Table, I think
There could be.
rabbit's foot behind you. Storeroom for the dead end.
Sure. Yes, rabbit's foot. Nice. Were the car keys there before?
Maybe.
I think they would have set off my magnet. This our first computer? That's weird.
Yep. Already halfway through the house.
Oh, lockpick set.
Yep.
Nice.
Probably the first time I've seen that. For the viewers at home, we're looking at this bank of monitors and wondering if the vault in the bank is related to this. And we've got the crazy idea of using the repellent spray to remove some of the rooms that are represented in these monitors. And question mark happens then. Probably nothing.
Or maybe everything.
Those are the two options. There are no other options.
All right, let's see what we get today. I guess dirt is probably the thing to do. I mean, gold's always good.
Kind of do have infinite dirt already. And I'm curious about stars, but we still haven't learned exactly what that final constellation does.
It lets us spend stars on rerolls.
That was a different one. That was not the spiral.
Oh, you think we're going to get to the spiral eventually?
I mean, it has been shown in two now separate notes. But yeah, security door for allowance is the correct answer here. You didn't start the experiment.
Oh no, didn't I? You're right. I'm glad you're paying attention. Someone has to be.
Between the two of us, we have a full brain.
We can dig up the treasure of the security room.
Safest treasure.
Money, gems, or both. Gems.
Oh, good. Making sure we have more than 10 gems. Just for extravagance.
I guess we don't
He's
need the
been all-
lab.
No, actually, veranda could be.
Veranda's usually pretty rewarding.
Yep.
Although we kind of have all the things we want, so.
Don't have all the shoes.
Boy, if digging up junk came up today, we'd have infinity allowance.
I would accept that.
Who's beeping?
Yeah, what?
Oh, there's a coin over here.
Everybody dropping pennies as they go around.
See, this veranda has a great view of my boat.
The mystery of the boat remains unsolved.
XXXIII.
Yes, this veranda is Roman numerals.
21, 44, 19.
By Jove, you've got it. Those are random numbers.
The real question is, do those change on different ranks?
I guess. Should I throw the mailroom? You did want to get to the mailroom.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember where that letter was from Simon's dad.
Greenhouse might have an item in it. The letter from Simon's dad's in the mailroom for sure. It was the first letter. We didn't even need to get an experiment for it. Oh, good. Finally, we'll get some gems.
Like those two. Should be an achievement for ending a day with more than 100 steps. Because we're going to do it.
All we get is the watering can? Yeah, something else would be beeping.
This door is... Oh, it is a door. Okay. Looked like a rock wall.
Well, that's not ideal.
Mm,
What to put here?
I would maybe lean toward a redraw to get us going north again. And then go back and start exploring from... Hey, now that we've
yeah,
already
well.
drafted all the greeneries. Yeah, time to explore from lower ranks again, although we're not really at risk of running out of resources. Oh, sloppy. Lower ranks.
Well, it is a lower rank.
That doesn't count.
No? I
We
mean, it's the
got
same.
West
It's the
Wing
same
all the
location.
way over
Oh,
there.
you want me to go all the way over there? Okay.
Yep. We've got the steps for it. This is a dead. Or does this go through? This does not go through.
No, it doesn't.
It's a good thing we got so many steps.
Jim keeps us going.
Yep. Seems good.
I guess for completeness, I need to put the coat check back in the manor sometime.
Coat check.
Observatory.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get the doom spiral.
It's just going to be this through 100. Maybe if you get 100 stars.
Well, that's our next star goal. Yeah, getting not blocked here.
The Mechanarium might have an exit.
We do have the security room, so sure.
1, 2.
I wonder if it is smart about, giving us doors to available locations.
Should I use the silver key?
Sure.
Not really any reason to hang on to it.
Yep.
Hey, Dan wanted to see the drawing room, right?
I don't think it was the drawing room. I think it might have been the study.
Oh, the study. Well, here's the drawing room.
Excellent. It was wonderful drawing.
We have no shortage of gems.
Eh. We should have we bought the necklace yesterday, so we should have kept some items. I can't identify anything.
That
I
was
kept
where you
though.
got the metal detector.
Oh, did I start with the
We
metal
picked that
detector?
up.
Okay. Is there an aquarium in it? That's a place for the foundation.
That is a good spot.
You'd like it there? It's really
Yeah.
far in. Okay. That's
case we get
interesting.
Blocked early. And
Yeah,
have a
that's
key card.
true. That's true. It's not a bad argument.
And now that we have it, we can immediately monk it into the outside room and jam it there. Immediately, as in next time we draw the shrine. Which is now the exclusively monk blessing generator.
Says Shane after he was just... What? There's a trophy there.
What?
Why is there a trophy
Yeah.
there? Why a
Is it
trophy?
a trophy for messing it up last time? The Explorer's Trophy. No? Wait. What? We got the last...
This is the last room? I
Question mark?
bet it calculated wrong because it re-added this room to the pool. I bet it just, when you add rooms to the pool, it tests that trophy. So I'm betting we didn't find our last room. Even though the trophy will now say that we did. Guess we'll do the break room. Alright, 12. 1 and 3 is 4 squared is 16. 6 and 3 is 9 divided by 3 is 3 plus 10 is 13 minus 12 is 1. Oof. Alright. 11 minus 5 minus 1 minus 2 is 3 squared is 9 plus 11 is 20. I fucked up because it doesn't divide by 9. Alright, start over. 11 minus 5 is 6, minus 1 is 5, minus 2 is 3.
Yep.
Squared is 9 plus 11. No, divided by 9 is 1 plus 11 is 12. That's what I would do it wrong.
Yeah, we want to
It's
go...
the same distance either way. I guess I'll go to the aquarium. Oh, I never entered the aquarium. Interesting. Placed it and left. Something's still beeping in here.
Behind you, on
Ah,
the floor.
here's your mailroom. I'll throw it here.
All right.
Alright, the very first letter. Simon. No, this is the first letter. Simon P.
I'm
Jones
dead.
is us, right?
Yes.
Because
the other
Simon
one
H. Jones
Simon
is
H.
the other one. So that
Simon
is
H. Sinclair.
Simon H. Sinclair. Simon P. Jones?
Yes, we are Jones.
So yeah, this is for
Yeah.
us.
Last page for the identifying marks. Just dead. Okay. Yeah, all we know
It's
about
from
him
Dad.
is he is dead. No further identity. Although, actually, one more time, I'm going to write down that address in case it comes up anywhere. Dead address. 1809 Alice Drive, Fenaries. Right?
I guess we'll poke at the mailroom.
Any other letters that haven't been collected? And we did magnifying glass, all that stuff.
I think we did. Here's a bank we could maybe open with a key.
The
You
vault
can
or
actually
bank.
you actually see behind it. It's interesting.
Not even labeled or numbered or anything. Must
Yeah.
be tough to collect your mail out of here.
I'm nailing it with these lockpick kits. Okay, here's the study which Dan wanted. I guess it's okay to throw it in.
Yep.
It's a good room to examine, because this is the room where we accidentally solved a puzzle. And we don't know why. Alright, here's beeping. That's gonna annoy me.
The focus of this room was clearly the chess puzzle, so the solution is probably just some other interpretation of the I called it the chess puzzle, I meant the painting puzzle. A different variation of the counting.
I mean, there is a
Small
chessboard
gates.
in the room too, though, which is unique.
That's why I wanted to see the room.
And it's just...
I wanted to see how the chessboard was labeled.
You're very distant. It's hard to hear you, Dan.
How about this?
Much
Much better.
All right, so yeah, because with chess things having appeared elsewhere in the house, and the fact that so between the chess board appearing in the house, the fact that there's a form of chess notation known as algebraic notation, which can turn it into like a sequence of letters and numbers. So I was just curious as to how the board was laid out to see if that could give us any clues as to how like chess positions could line up with house positions.
The G8 compared to the D8 of the queen is 3 spaces to the left. So the gate for that date would be 3 spaces left of what is the question. The black queen room is the study. So what could we put 3 spaces left, or right, I guess, if we're facing the other direction? That would be
Oh, hey.
noteworthy.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, just seeing the layout of that thing over there.
The entry room is the F. So what... Well, I guess we'll have to think on that later. What could we put in the gate spot that would be the room north of Cloister right now? That would be any kind of significance.
The armory,
Which
which is the night room.
is a night room. Sure, why not try to put a knight over in that area?
That is extremely specific.
Yes. I feel like that I would put this at 99 to 1 against this being anything.
I can eat the food.
Eat the food.
31 food. Is this right? Yes. Is solarium.
Door, dead end. I don't think we're trying to draw any specific rooms, so
We do rarely place the sauna. Maybe I'll place the sauna.
sure.
There are sometimes items in the sauna. There's a gem here today.
Yeah. Very toasty gem.
Another one of them clocks with the V on it. kind of it. I want to dig in the sauna.
We did dig in the wooden floorboards of the attic, so I bet it's the same model. Alright, our night rooms will be observatory, security, treasure trove, and armory.
Should we roll some redraws?
Sure, we got infinite dice,
pretty much-
gems, and stars.
I mean, you wanted to save up for 100 stars, so we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, we'll use those last. Vault is not a night room. Armory.
Armory.
That is a
We cut off a
black
third,
room.
but then we did the thing, I guess. No axe. 3 chops and you're done.
Oh, we did it. We drafted a knight. 3 spaces to the right of the queen.
The Black Knight, even. So, couldn't have been more on the nose for that solution. Oh, good, some gems. Finally. I've got some steps too. We never got a way to get through keycard doors. But I think we're done. Let's go smash some barrels.
Yes, good remembering. We got the outside to gem. To investigate, air quotes, investigate with a hammer.
Break things. Can I break the monitors with this hammer?
Dual wield sledgehammer and morning star.
I did the thing again.
Stop doing the thing.
Hole in the wall here. Nothing. Maybe I can smash the lantern. Smash these stumps. No smashing.
Smashing that turnip with salt.
Think that's a water source?
Watering can doesn't think so. But that
We did look at that before, but not in a long time.
I don't recall seeing it, and that S looked like a
Oh, but it matches the one we couldn't identify.
yeah.
So
drop
that's
the
sign, the SD. Wait, there's letters on the bottom.
oh
X, Y, Z, A, B,
Oh,
C.
that's the thing we saw in the new clue book.
Yeah, this is telling you how to interpret those signs. That's interesting. I never noticed those letters.
I didn't notice them until you shouted, and I still took a second. But it seems like a old.
We already
clue.
worked all those out.
I mean, it was just written in the new clue book, and the new clue book had all the signs in it, so it was packaged with its own solution. That's questionable.
Kind of implies that information could be useful elsewhere.
Yep. In regards to signs.
Well, what are we doing? We have the break room. I guess that's the place to call it. Is there anything else we should look at today? We haven't been down here in a while.
Just confirming that the what do you call them? The theft team wrote with that note that we are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. What would an SD be? That would get lowered to warn the
Sundial? That's not 2 words. And it wouldn't be a thing to warn with. Super deformed.
castle. We're only missing a few letters of that.
And yet.
Also missing what any of the words mean.
Don't have a king today.
Office. The only known king. Nothing interactable there. We've looked at the map and know what that sigil is. That would be the entrance to the tomb, which we have explored. And what does this look like this way when the fountain is blocked? I guess the door will just be closed. Yeah, we do have the reservoir in position. We could go to the
oh, interesting.
the white sands again. If there were any reason to do that. Oh. They actually put the water there, didn't just cheap out and door it off.
Should we go back there? We got lots of steps.
The underground station.
Wait. We can relight these? I don't think any of the others you can relight. Just gonna close this?
Let's find out. Open a second secret tunnel. Dun dun dun.
Amazing. There's a note over there. Do I still have this set up to get over there? I think so. Go poke at it again.
Yes. Meet in the 1,000 bells. Something, something. Hundred bells. Sandy Heights.
So I guess we
Written
can
by the
identify
same
the
person.
writer by their handwriting.
By their, yeah.
Did we ever scan that? We probably did.
Yes. Returning once again. Yeah, I've only been in there once. It has been a while. You kind of really trust the water currents to just push off without any kind of...
Well, there was
paddle.
an ore, but the ore goes away when the cutscene starts. If you can imagine, I'm using the ore.
Okay. You're not sitting backwards. You have to sit backwards to use the oars.
Better?
Okay. The verisimilitude of the scene has been restored.
I want to see where I'm going.
Shores of white sands, which are buried under Orinda Aries' former capital castle of some kind.
Hey, Z fighting.
Yeah. Haven't seen that before. Blue sheets. Blue book on the thing. Who are these people? We know that's Mary in the middle, I guess.
This is her
probably,
publisher, the guy. I don't know who this is. But those are the three accomplices, right?
We don't have a magnifying glass to look at the pictures in the
I-
back of that.
Don't. Are there pictures worth looking at?
I don't know if they're... Well, they don't look like they're zoomable, they just look like squares.
Yeah. So one thing I didn't get today. It says that it's Mary's writing. Okay. So now we know.
Actually, I don't think we looked at this before either. It's... also looks
Can't
like
read
there
this,
might be
unfortunately.
magnifiable. Oh, Tudu, come back here with a magnifying glass.
Everything else I can kind of read.
Seek what's in the shade of truth. Shade meaning color or obscured from light. did get that map. It is identified as platform 8. Certainly nothing else around on the floor. Yep, that looks like it.
Well, I'm just gonna call it a day.
All right.
We'll see what comes up next time.
Kind of hoping for a classroom to make another school run.
Would be nice. It's our last major thing. $42.
This is the day we discover the true meaning.
One can only hope. Come on, schoolhouse. Yay!
All right, let's do it. This will be the day. Draft that class.
Do we have the magnifying lens? No. Hope we get it. I didn't even take my allowance.
Where we're going, we don't need allowance. Oh, while we're right here, take a look at the trophy list and see if it's a correct value. And yeah,
Well,
let's read our book.
let's throw the library in because it actually boosts the classrooms. It does say we've completed it, which is 110 out of 110, but I think that was a bug. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, still don't have anything new since we were at 109.
Hey, it's the pump system. Look at this. It's the pump system. Pump system. Sure
It's
is a
pump.
technical manual about a pump system.
Learn
That's
how to
it?
use the pump.
Wow, that was really short.
What? Really?
No.
That's
You use it to pump things. Paul Withers and Gene
Withers.
Ribbon took it out. Wait, Gene Ribbon's mom's
yes.
alias. I don't know who
And
Paul Withers is.
with P is
Ah,
the other
yeah.
guy. And 87 is around the time they were looking at that. So yeah, that's probably them planning their stay in the underground station.
All right. Grade 1 we've already done. Should I review all the grades?
No.
Okay. I guess I should have taken Den because we actually do need gems.
Well, let's get them right here. By get them, I mean spend another gem.
You didn't mean that, but it was the right thing to do, I think.
Yes. Can't pass up opportunities.
Study's not good. I guess we'll do closet.
Yep. And we get the extra item.
Metal detector, a lucky thing. Maybe that'll help us get the magnifying lens, which I think can spot it in the classroom. We have seen it once at least.
Yes.
I will take the Den this time. For the gem. Den gem.
Good old Den gem. Now that you've already picked it, I would recommend against the breakfast room today because it just gives us steps, and I guess the key is nice. But,
Yeah, that's what I was picking it for, really. Dormitory is infinity steps today. I guess it's not, because you got to travel back to it, so it's not that useful.
Oh yeah, each time you enter dormitory. Okay, so yeah, classroom.
This is grade 3, which we've done already. Here's a sheep. It's a sheep. Is that a sheep?
I think it's a dog.
Is it a dog?
I know it's kind of maybe a badger. It's a little ambiguous.
Security.
We have not turned off power to open a door
In a long
so
time,
long.
yeah. Nope. Any of these rewards gems? I think there's just set your gems to something, which is not what we want.
Yep.
Oh, there's get a gem key or a coin, I think. That wouldn't be bad. Holy crap, there's still letters. Okay, let's think.
Yeah.
What's most likely to happen today? Probably, shop room once or twice. I don't really want to draft red rooms today.
We've got the chapel and the gymnasium that are pretty much free and easy. And the lavatory could be a dead end we throw.
But it costs us steps as well.
That's irrelevant.
Okay. Taking your word for it. I had figured we were out of letters. I think I gotta do dining room here.
Yeah.
We don't have rerolls and we really don't want to cut anything off.
Yep.
I will backtrack though. I can throw a storeroom or I can throw a classroom. Or the parlor. I guess we need lots of gems.
Yeah, it might be good to get that early. Make sure we have enough gems going forward.
Well, let's do storeroom because it's 2 gems and a key. That's probably the way to go here, I think.
Also fine.
Only the dining room is our exits unless we can find the key card. So we need to be a little cautious. I might do corridor, actually.
Yeah, corridor, and because we need to save our exits. We don't want to lose any unnecessarily.
We throw a gymnasium here.
Courtyard keeps us going. I would lean toward courtyard.
It's got gems.
And
I thought the gymnasium would point the other way. No item.
Bad item day.
Chapel! There you go.
Chapel.
More letters. I wonder how many letters can go to the mailroom. We're up to 14.
1 million letters.
There's something else in here.
On the pews? No, dropped pennies.
I'm gonna do morning room because it's gems and forward. And car keys. Which we probably don't need.
Haven't used those in a long time either.
I would, if we had an opportunity to draft the garage and it wasn't a dead end, I would probably pick the car keys because I'm gonna do boudoir to get the rerolls.
Yeah, boudoir
I
probably.
mean, veranda might have an item, but it's costly.
Actually, no. The classroom should be giving us our reroll, so I'm leaning toward veranda because we need shovels and sledge to start collecting more stuff. If it would give us either a shovel or a sledge, rather than needing both of them.
That's 4 gems
Oh, shovel to the left.
and a shovel.
Hey.
I think we're in pretty good shape now. Now we just got to get those classrooms.
Skipped over a dirt spot in the corner. No, that's a rock. Okay, my bad. Color balance on my monitor is apparently off.
I think that's okay.
Yes, but we should go back to the dining room after we get our stuff out of here. This is as far as we've gotten in school
This
before.
is grade 4, and I will go to dining room. Okay. We're gonna do it today. The chapel's about the same.
About the same what? Oh, distance, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Parlor I like here.
Yep. Warming up the logic circuits. Let's go.
Yeah. Unstoppable, Shane. Certainly is not going to trip you up with this one. The statements on the other 2 boxes are true.
Seems...
The gems are not in this box. The gems are in the black box.
We have done this one before,
this-
just recently.
Can't be true.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is the same as another puzzle. That's weird.
Yeah, what was the answer to this one? I think...
So that's false. So 1 is false and 1 is true. The gems are in the black box is true, and the gems are not in this box is true. They would be in the black box. I think that's how we solved it last time, but let me think about it a little, or you can think through it.
Yeah, maybe it is slightly different. Because if this one is true...
If this one's
gems are not
true
in this
and this
box.
is false, it could be in the blue box, so it's not as cut and dry.
Yeah, so one of these is true and one is false. If they're in the black box, that would be true. That would mean this one is also true, so it can't be in the black box. The blue box must be false, which means this one must be true. And since the blue box is false, they are in the blue box. Yes, blue box, 100%. Easy. Not actually easy. A little workout. Passageway does get us into the foundation. Yeah, I think passageway. We need some keys, so we might have to go back. We don't want to do the pool, because that would add stuff to dilute our stuff. So yeah, Geist room. Looking at back to the dining room next. Yeah. If we had gone 1 rank further, we could have gotten the food, but we'll get it later. Steps are not a concern.
So far.
Yeah, hallway, because the classroom would block us.
Let me get a key. Drawing room is good.
East Wing Hall.
Well, I'm gonna force a hallway here, or force a classroom on both ends if I can.
Ah, okay, good plan.
We'll just take that one. Grade 5, our first grade 5. What are we learning in grade 5? We're learning art.
Drawing poor pictures of things.
Adorable pictures of things. Can you find the difference? Yeah. Draw two things that share all but one letter of their name as the directions.
In case we hadn't...
A tooth and a two spelled incorrectly.
Dumb Josh.
That's cruel. Although if you're in 5th grade and you can't spell tooth or two.
Yeah.
Corn and acorn. Okay. Fantastic job.
Root robot.
Ooh. Why is that a B? If this one's an A. I don't understand. Only 3 in here?
Art quality. It's a poorly drawn robot.
I guess.
We've done a lot better.
Give me a classroom. Give me a classroom.
Observatory to get us star rerolls.
True. Yes. Good call.
Keep us going forever.
Just 47 more.
We just need a way to get more keys.
Oh, that's a good classroom here.
Yep.
Grade 6. Here's where things start getting interesting. Who was the first crown ruler of Fen Ares? Which city is Fen Ares named after? Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? How many sons did the 4th king of Arindia have? How long did the War of the 5th Era last? Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war?
Araja.
What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war?
Give me a sec to screenshot that
sure.
third one. Grabbed it. Okay. And grabbed this one. Okay. Paste. Slowing down. Grabbed it. All right.
All right, so these might actually be relevant. So here's a picture of the Fen Ares and Arinda Ares forces fighting each other somewhere.
Don't have to worry about magnifying here. Is further of the conflict, and there was a person in a white outfit there. Some symbols that may be interesting. They're the Pentagon of Fen Ares. It's probably Prince Learson.
Smashing the railways.
Celebration of victory, and there's the goddess of the statue over the water thing. Yeah, red banners.
That's it.
All right. We are educated and very low on keys. Redraw.
I think I like cloister here. We could do classroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clicked. Sorry. Grade 7. Oh, we're learning math, which we already know how to do.
There's a new symbol on that, the bottom
There's
right.
2 new symbols on that. But I already worked out how to do them with the dartboard before I got this class the first time. So. Oh,
Okay.
do you want a screen cap?
No, if you already know the solution, then
I don't think there's useful info on these other than how to do the math.
yeah, it's just teaching you how to do it through elimination. Everything else looks the same.
Can't believe we got another letter.
We're not even done with the day.
Well, I guess we're doing kitchen.
No, hold on. Let's get the commissary and buy friggin' things we need. We got 10 rerolls. Let's be...
Doesn't go the right way.
I would actually say reroll. We've got enough. Let's be really picky. We want something that turns left and gives us keys. I guess East Wing is one of those. Trophy room actually will give us a lot of gems,
Which is
could be
not
useful.
bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. Sure.
It's a good compromise. Bedroom?
No, now we're not leaving a classroom, so we can't can't redraw it for free. I guess bedroom for progression.
It's good enough. Boy, I always feel disappointed when I go. I guess the steps are what you get. Oh no, last key. Not a fan of that.
Yep.
Break room will get us keys. I think we have to take that before the classroom.
Yes.
Unless it gets us a special key, which would be bad at this point. All right, here we go. 14. 11 minus 3 is 8. I haven't introduced the crazy symbols in a while. Negative 10 times 2 is negative 20. Plus 20 is 0, plus 1 is 1. I taunted it. It got hard. All right. Negative 5 times 3 is 15 times 3. No, it's sorry.
Negative 15, negative 45.
I skipped one. All right. Sorry. Negative 15 plus 18 is 3 times 3 is 9. Yes. Yeah. Well,
Uh-oh.
it's a key. I think I put it in the classroom.
Yeah. Well, actually, using it here is just the same. We've got 4 possible exits.
I guess you're right.
But there aren't any 4-way shops.
I don't even need it.
Let's reroll to get anything that will give us a key. Redraw. Although the cloister is exits, but they're going to be locked and we can't open them.
Cloister. Well, then we can go to the classroom and then use the silver key.
Okay, yeah.
And then dinner's ready.
Resource starved here. Oh, just key starved, I guess.
We can try the doors. They're probably all locked.
Actually, no, this was our only chance to get a key room, because now we're going to open that other door with the silver key, which is going to give us a 4-way, which will not have keys in it.
Sure. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm sure everything's fine. I'm sure it will work out. How do we get over there? I will be sad if that's the case. I mean, The silver key does not guarantee. We have the key card. Do we not have the key card? Oh, we didn't sleep in the break room. Why didn't we sleep in the break room? Because I was lazy. That's
I don't
why.
even have a sledge.
I don't. Do I? I don't.
Nope.
There's a couple of dig spots behind us, isn't there? Maybe not.
Not that I remember.
Playing with fire.
Bet there's keys in all those chests.
I mean, we can re-roll a million times here. Which I think we probably ought to. Well, the vestibule's always unlocked 3 ways.
That's true. That does get us 3 more options. Take it. Redraw for something with keys. Pool. If we had a sledge, we could get him.
Well, the pool also puts the locker room in the thing.
That's true, and I guess that currently is our best option. Draw the pool here, draw the locker room choice, and then go back and sweep the house.
It just has a key in it.
Well, good. Classroom's the wrong way, so I think re-roll. Or I guess we could gymnasium and get another letter. Salvage some meta progress.
I mean, I still think we're
Key
going to
card
make
door.
it. We don't have a key card. Locker room. There you
Locker
go.
room, yes. Perfect.
Yeah. But we just got to get 2 classrooms and the remaining bunches of rooms. Okay, time to backtrack a bunch and hope the vestibule isn't locked southward.
If it is, we just exit and re-enter.
That's true.
We got the steps. You should have exited to a room that didn't drain more steps, but it won't matter.
You should have done that.
It's true. I should have done it with my mind. And
Yeah,
also
here's a dig
sledged
spot.
open. These pebbles will make all the difference.
We don't have... Why have there been no keys?
Yeah. Come on, metal detector, get to work.
Did we entered the locker room, right?
Yeah.
What?
Dot, dot, dot. There's... Do we have security to see how many items are in the house?
Here's one.
It's 1. Okay, good. Come on, really?
I wonder if you can't distribute to classrooms.
That should just focus them on the rooms that would work.
I
This will be
think
a
that
key.
too. Yeesh.
What is the deal? Spread a single key. Oh yeah, security. The computer, let's see how many items are around the house.
3 keys somewhere.
Only 3. I was hoping.
Well, we have
for more
2
like
for now,
20.
so we can start to poke at stuff. I mean, like, I don't know where to explore, really.
guess we make our way to the upper right and open 2 doors when we get there.
We only need 2 more classrooms, so...
If we draw classrooms for both our next draws, we'll be set.
Next room?
Looks like it.
Yeah, there you go.
And here. East Wing Hall doesn't get us anything but another attempt.
Oh man, 1 of 2 classrooms. I hope this works. I guess we got infinity redraws.
Yep.
Apple. We're gonna learn Erogen today. Finally. Ooh. So here's some Erogen words.
Screenshotted.
Their verbs are loan words almost exclusively. Here's some Erogen particles or affixes.
Screenshotted.
And here is some Erogen homework.
Screenshotted. And this one. Got it. Yep. What's on the other back poster? Just more. Okay. And the rest of the classroom looks the same. All right. Let's draw a million times to get a classroom.
Or once. We are. It wasn't even locked.
This is...
We are now going to take the final exam. So let me pull up my notes from my solo playthrough. Because it's timed. All of them? I haven't solved every one. I have solved most of them.
Well, if you have your notes, can we review mysterious ones?
Yeah, totally. I'm not gonna.
Starting.
You don't get a grade till the end of the day. I love the music when you start doing this. Your exam has begun. You will now have 30 minutes to complete the next 18 pages of questions related to the curriculum covered in the previous 8 grades. If you don't know the answer to the question, skip it and come back later. It's an open book exam, and you may use your notes and may retrieve information from other rooms to help you as long as you complete the test within 30 minutes. After you've completed your exam, you'll be graded remotely, and results will be sent to you the following day. Next page. Sam left his house at 6 and drove 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. He then turned north at Tanner Fork and drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags of the same color before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What color were the flags? They were red. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? He lives in Oris. What color is most often associated with hallways? Orange. Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairings? This is one I don't know the answer to. So our options are a chapel in Fen Aries. That actually makes sense because chapel is red, right? And Fen Aries is black.
Yes.
A shop in Arch Aries, a greenhouse in Carrerica, a bedroom in Roger. Actually, that makes sense to me finally.
No, that's most patriotic, because that would be red and red. A greenhouse in Carrerica, that's green and green. Purple and purple is a Rogers.
No, can I not? Shop. I can't undo my answer, maybe?
There's got to be. Just click on the new one.
No, I blew it.
Ian, you blew it.
I did. What's the answer? Do you know? Well, we can come back to it since it's done.
Shop and Arch Aries.
A shop
Yes.
and Arch Aries.
Because the other ones
They all match
match
colors. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Shoot. All right, we're going to get one wrong. What color is the fruit that gives you plus 3 steps when consumed? It's yellow. Solve the following math problems. They are 0, 24, and 11. Or 1 and 1. Which symbol in the periodic table of elements is represented by the symbol C? It's carbon. Which element appears in the periodic table directly below helium? It's neon. Which of the following is not a real element found in the periodic table? It's lol.
Mount Holly. Amused.
Which element of the periodic table is represented by a symbol Ag? That's silver. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word clues? That is radon. How many elements are in the top row of the periodic table? 2. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? The Morning Bay. How many cities in Fen Aries are larger than Reddington? 2. Which of the following realms is not near Fen Aries? Carrariga is not. Which sigil core denotes the realm of Arch Aries, the mountain? Which realm is directly north of Iraja? It's Fen Aries. Where are you right now as you take this exam? We're in Mount Holly, in Oris, and Reddington.
Aren't we in Reddington? Or
Yeah, that's what I picked.
oh, carry.
Which two pieces of art would be best paired to depict the letter B? A hay bale and a mug of ale?
Bale ale, yeah.
Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in the grade 5 classroom? It's jungle. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in Mount Holly's entrance hall? It's Realize. Can you find the difference? It's I. This one took me a while. That's Arinda and Arindia. Who was crowned the first ruler of Fen Aries? That's General Teskin.
What? Oh, yes. Learson died in the war. Carry on.
In which era were the railways of Fen Aries destroyed? I actually don't know this one.
6th era, because that's when Fen Aries took over and destroyed everything. They were built.
We only get one wrong, I'm going to feel really terrible. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? 22 years. Which was the first capital city of Fen Aries? Reddington. Which realm gifted Fen Aries a dirigible as a headway to the victory parade in the conclusion of the war? That was Nuance. The deciding battle of the War of the Fifth Era was fought in the southern shores near what famous landmark? That one I don't know.
Deciding battle. I do have the History of Arindia book.
Well, I'll keep answering and we can come back to that one.
All right.
More math. 6. Wait. 36. Let me make sure entity's right. 6. 21. 4. 14. And 200. What's the Irajan word for house? It's hue. What does Neviate mean in Irajan? That means new gate. So Yate is Irajan for gate. Ah, shit. That's got to be something. The phrase Trievenle can be translated in several different ways. Which of the following is not an acceptable interpretation of the phrase, I cannot see the tree trunk? How would you say the following in Arajan? You have a very long name. It's Ulrajaram. How would you tell an Arajan to count me out? It's El Countvo. Using the provided Arajan terms, here we learned some more Arajan. For cardinal directions above, what would be the clearest way you could give directions to someone at point A to get them to point B? And it's Ajin et ovtre isja trevo. Naturally. This one I don't know. In ancient Orindia, the number 8 was considered by Algerian scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. Now, none of the math depicted in these results in the number 8, so they all transform 8.
Do you know what they all turn into?
Being infinity.
So the square is we've done squares before, so this is 64 squared.
Right.
This is 8 squared rounded to the nearest 100. This is 8 rounded to the nearest 100 squared. And this is 8 squared, I think, with the digits reversed. So it's 46. That's interesting. That's the number of rooms in the house.
That would be a guess. And my book report,
Should I guess that?
History of India does not mention the deciding battle. Horus had fallen, which I guess would be the final thing. Horus being defeated was the end of the war, and going to the slides we saw in the other room, it looks like the battle was just fought in the streets in front of. There's maybe kind of it's not even a castle. It's got something with a tower in the back.
A museum? Angel Tower?
It's not really a tall
It's
tower.
not Mount Holly. Probably.
Definitely not Mount Holly.
I would imagine it's not the Colossus. The Colossus is a big head.
Well, do we know where all of those other items are? Because, like, haven't we seen the Colossus on a map?
We can go to the classroom and look at some of the pictures, if that helps. But I already screwed up the exam, so...
If we can narrow it down, actually... Well...
Should I wait to answer this one?
Because we won't know which one is wrong if we guess at 2 of these. So yeah, this one's just going to be a guess.
I'm going to put the D in then.
All right. That's what she said. Or wait, no.
And we can go back to the previous classrooms if we can find them. I'm going to be so disappointed if we get one wrong.
Are you kidding? If we get one wrong, it's going to be great. Because that means we know what all the answers are.
The 7, which is math. This is 6, which has the pictures. But an earlier grade has the geography, if that helps.
The picture here, this is what I'm looking at. This is the last battle depicted, and this is the scene it's in. I'm looking at that little tower in the background is the only notable building. Everything else seems generic. The slide after this is wounded people, and apparently the end of the war, celebrating. And nothing else. This is the coronation. And this is just what they did after being resolved. So that might be a museum. Probably not a Colossus, definitely not Mount Holly. Doesn't look like Angel Tower because there's no angel on top of it, so
Okay, I'm actually going to go back to grade 4 or 3, whichever geography is, just to get a sanity check. But I'm happy guessing museum then. Where is our other classroom?
Southern Shores. No sledgehammer the entire day. That's rare.
It's geography, that's color theory. That's probably on the right here. No, that's science. Dang it. Geography's in 2nd grade? That seems early.
Watch your steps as well. We're getting to
You watch your
some
step.
point.
That's math. Did I miss it?
Apparently so.
It's got to be the one in the northwest, which I'm a little wary about going to.
That is a long route.
Well, then let's not worry about it and make a decision on the test one way or another, and we will, get our answers and then decide what we want to do next time.
I suppose I can go back to the classroom. I do have the notes. I do have pictures from the rooms handy somewhere. So probably museum. I will offer some pictures from some of the other grades here in our Discord. Specifically the one we didn't get to.
If we leave them blank, is that noted separately in the results? Because it might be better to...
No, it's not.
I would say it would be better to guess at 1 and then leave the rest blank, so we can be sure of whether that 1 was a pass or fail. And actually leaving them blank, even if that counts as just wrong, we know exactly how many we left blank, so we can narrow it down to 1 variable. And we did already guess at the last question, so I kind of think we leave the rest blank. Count them. How many, exactly how many we're leaving blank.
Yeah, what were the possible answers for the last question again?
Pictures of 8s.
So 8 squared squared. I don't even know what that is.
4096.
4096. 8 squared rounded to the nearest 100, so that would be 100. 8 rounded to the nearest 100 squared, so that would be 10,000. And 8 squared with the numerals inverted, so that would be 46, which is why I picked that. It's also question 46. And there are 46 rooms.
So we're just abandoning the 1 question.
I mean, I'm kind of inclined to just take a stab at it. I don't know that it necessarily helps us to leave it blank. That's indistinct from us getting it wrong.
No, it's exactly equal to us getting it wrong, which is clear information on the other one. It would tell us whether this one is right or wrong.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. 2 wrong or 3. yeah, I am
All right.
saying we're done.
Now, the last time I did this, I did take the final exam twice. I never got my grade for the second time, and I don't know why. Now, we're nearly out of steps.
Break room and call it. Although we do have one room, what could we draw that's neat?
Treasure trove.
Treasure trove, nice.
We have no keys.
This is the worst.
But look at all this money. I don't know why I'm picking it up. It's fun a little bit.
It's interactive gameplay. So now I'm curious whether the next time we come here we'll have a blue box with an orange note.
Oh
or
no,
whether we
you
just
think, yeah,
missed this note.
that would be awful.
That would be, especially if it's something like the last note in this chest was true.
Oh,
There's our other key
where is it?
on the barrel.
We have 2 steps.
It's exactly enough to end the day in the treasure trove. No, we're gonna enter
think
the
it's-
room and land.
I think it's gonna end. No.
Ian, I hate you so much for
Why?
making me experience that.
I got you as close as I possibly could. All right. Well, now we've seen all of the rooms, or all of the content I've seen in my single player experience, anyway. Well, the exam's still going. That's interesting. Day 43. But now I can start to include in our group chat some information about Irajan. We can start to try to translate that note.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't get the results. Do you have to let it time out? Do you have to enter the last answer? I wonder. I don't know.
Well, that would be terrible if you just don't get a score if you left one blank. That would be wasted the entire day in session. That would be terrible.
Well, we got our shrine.
This will lock us in for the next few days.
It won't, because we're not going to do the shrine. Oh, I can't open the trunk without a sledgehammer. But hey, it's the chest.
What was that text?
It said, something tells you you should stay. It's locked. Something you should. Woof. Something tells you it should stay that way.
Okay.
Seems like a bad thing to open.
You want to monk it, or you want to do something different, or what do you want to do here?
Let's try a 31. We'll specifically not monk it and experiment with other things for a bit.
We got Berry Picker, which I don't think I've ever seen actually before. All right. Maybe Berry Picker can get us a... No, I guess it can't get us a new room, huh? Based
Says
on its description.
drawing from our, yeah. Technically speaking, does not seem to allow that. a completely random room.
I kind of want to do it just to see.
Yeah, try it.
Oh, can we only pick 3 berries? Oh, it's the office. Weird. What is the upside of that? It's
I guess if
a
you
reroll?
have, yeah, it's another panic button. If you get, 3 dead ends, you roll your dice on one last random.
Weird.
We do have 2 new letters in the mail room next time we get that.
Dude, 2 or just 1?
2.
Oh, nice.
There's the chapel and the gym.
Hey, commissary. Sledgehammer! That's so useful yesterday.
Yeah. Would have been nice to have yesterday. Yeah, don't
Might
waste
throw a
the
corridor here.
No. Do
No?
the bedroom. Yeah. Block it off. We got our navigation will come from the lower ranks.
Today? Let's see the UI animation for those dice. Well, which one do you want? Dining room or passageway?
That's terrible. I guess we have to passageway.
I think passageway is better.
Yeah. Spending it so early. Connecting to the entrance hall.
We're not really trying to do anything any longer, so...
Yeah, I guess we don't have a focus today.
I think maybe we screwed up the final exam. I think you have to answer every question. And maybe that's why I didn't get a grade the second time. Although I thought I answered every question.
Furnace and go for a short run.
We can maybe go for the drafting strategy thingy. How many dead ends we got? 3. We
3
just
dead
need
ends.
17 more. That's not hard, right?
Was that the security card on the table there?
I don't think so. But I'll let you know in a moment.
Probably just a notepad.
I think it's just a notepad.
Pen across it. You're slowing down, are you?
Sorry, I'm
thinking
reading
of
what
something?
I'm reading what Dan wrote in the Discord.
Yes. So he has noted that we do have a possible way to map the chess notation to our house. And maybe we can figure out some way to place chess piece rooms to get something.
I guess we'll do stars.
I like stars.
Bedrooms?
We do have a lot of dead-end bedrooms. That one, which is maybe not a bedroom anymore.
Did not count as a bedroom.
That's beyond our first, so we'll know when we draw another one.
Oh,
We did have a Geist bedroom, so or was it past the second one. Either way, we'll see what happens.
I am going to turn the power on.
So just completely cutting off the eastward file.
Yeah, that's what I have to say to that. I'll bury it.
Nice.
Look, it's my boat.
It's doing good out there.
Well, I'll throw the mailroom in.
Yep, let's read our letters. Dear Simon, here's the solution to the last puzzle.
Okay, 2 more. Oh, we're at the wall. I wonder if that's the end.
You still got a lot of nooks.
Simon! It's true. I can't think of any reason you need access to the server administrator controls before I return, but your father has mentioned your interest in computers, so I have a feeling you may be a bit more hands-on than your great uncle. You'll find the admin terminal in Blackbridge Grotto, a small cavern sealed, much like the story, off to the East Drive. I believe I previously explained how to restore power to the grotto in one of my earlier letters. However, keep in mind that accessing the terminal requires an admin key. Unfortunately, I won't be able to set one up for you until I return, but your admin key will eventually be Joan S., the first 4 letters of your family name, or if you prefer, you could use a pseudonym. I'm sure we'll discuss it in greater detail when I return. Okay, we probably figured all that stuff out already. Simon, if you do end up accessing the admin controls in Blackbridge Grotto, I'm sure you noticed the sealed circular door to the left of the terminal. As you likely have already concluded for yourself, this door can only be opened if 3 different microchips are inserted into the central pedestals. Normally, all 3 microchips are kept secured in 3 other locations, but I decided to make it easy for you and left one of the microchips in the grotto for ready access. However, you have to find a new clue or 2 to find the others. Are the clues to both of them in a new clue?
Yep.
Unless
Seems
there's a
to be
sequel
that way.
to A New Clue, named A New Clue 2.
It's probably that dang rook tower thing that we don't understand what it means. I'm spitting mad. I can't even make sentences.
Fucking that rook tower puzzle.
Yes. We don't know what it means, though.
We have a sledge. Open the box.
Cloister feels wasted here.
Yeah, it does.
Pool is bad, though. I guess I'll put pool or corner.
Oh.
The same thing.
Yeah, I guess
Well, if we have a
Corridor
sledge, we
is-
want the pool.
that's true. And back up before you leave, yes.
So the
Keys.
clues to both. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Now I have to
Picture of the
rescour a
sledgehammer.
new clue. So it's something else we got to break. Was there another picture in there with?
It's just that
sledgehammer?
one that had a sledgehammer in it. Drawing room, yeah. Get us into the foundation.
I'm tempted by dead ends, even though there's no way we're going to get anywhere near to the... I mean, you literally have to put a dead end in almost every room for that to work.
Hey, treasure
You could
trove.
try your
Verify.
treasure trove. Yeah,
Is it the same box?
it is.
It is. Okay, so we didn't lose anything.
Ben Ari borders a poetic realm.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Did we?
Araji, poetic to the south.
Well, so it's giving clues about other stuff now.
Well, more importantly, Shane, if we know that's true, then that gives us potential clues about what the note color and text and combination of the chest might mean.
It is confirmed a good combination so far.
Sadly, it might just mean this combination doesn't lie about geography.
Yeah, that would be worse.
A box with a false statement contains the gem. The statement on the black box is true. The black box is not empty. So
the blue
these
box
two
is
are true
false
and this is
contains the
false,
gems.
and it contains the gems.
Yep.
Yeah? That was easy.
Easy.
I feel like it's going easy. There's some crazy ones in there, and it's just like they're not coming up. They're like freaking paragraphs of text.
Last key. Yeah.
No take spots.
I feel like we're getting much less stuff than we usually do in these last few runs.
Well, you won't let me take the tool shit. Oh, here's a key.
Oh, no metal detector, so we're walking past them all.
No, we did read the final book. There's no reason to go to the library. The library would have our grade in it if it worked, so I can look at it, I guess.
If that's true, let's check it out. At least verify whether it is no grade because we missed a question.
Why is Dan posting spoiler warnings? Yeah,
Because I felt... Go ahead.
we did not get the results. Because you felt?
Because since I was asking Bing to translate numbers for me, it felt like I could be silly and be like, I don't know. I asked Bing to translate some numbers, so I don't know if they're valid.
Yeah, foyer.
We'll get you your stars.
Yep. At least something comes out of this day. Rank 8 music room. I'm curious about drawing high-tier music rooms to see if we ever get
We'll get us a key anyway. So. Key card.
Nice. Ever get a key that looks like it might go in the treasure trove outside.
Denoted in verse.
Super denoted.
In verse. Smash the piano.
Well, that's...
The clock tower is the only thing that's like a tower.
But it's not a rook room.
Do we know what kind of room it is? Is it any room?
I don't think it had a piece in it.
Should we draw it to look at it? We haven't been in there a while. Would end our
Sure.
day.
Yeah, Clock Tower does have a black rook, now that we've already drafted it.
So is there something smashable in here?
We have windows. Let me bring up that picture of the new clue. It's got the sign "Keep Left." He's kneeling next to it. There's a bunch of bricks around. It's got the candles with the lightable signs. The rook has 2 windows almost lined up vertically. Weird pillar of rocks behind him. The statue of Mason Shield Angel.
I don't think this is it.
The brick on the ground has the castle puzzle shape on it, so if we do find out what that means, the clock tower might be the place we implement it. Now the door is closed again. We'd have to wait to get into
It'll be
that.
a long time, I think. I don't know what time it is,
Yeah.
but I think it's pretty early.
Yep. And there's not much back there anyway. It's just a little nook.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah. So let's translate Erosian, figure out the castle puzzle by implication, by guessing an Erosian word that fits in the blank spaces we have.
So we're done. Where should we sleep?
Well, we're not monked, and the
So it kinda
bedrooms
doesn't
are
matter.
uninteresting. No break room. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right. So we'll call it. Can we do another one tonight? Or should we call it for the day?
I'm good to continue.
Okay. Dan, you still good?
I think I'll be dropping off soon, but that shouldn't stop you guys from doing another run.
Well, we can call it. We don't have really specific goals anyway, so it would just be kind of a...
Right, that's why I think it might be good to do without me, so you guys can just kind of poke around, see if you find anything, see if you run into anything cool.
So you're encouraging us to do it without you.
I am encouraging you very much to do it without me.
Okay. We will do another run then. Foe. I wonder if day 46 is significant. I have exceeded day 46 in my original playthrough.
Did you look at the lantern?
I did. Not
Day
necessarily on
46.
day 46. I think I would have
Either way.
noticed if once I
Yeah.
saw that one thing, the prediction, I was definitely very interested in the lantern every day. What do we smash? Do you think we smash the rook? That gives us the power?
That wouldn't make sense at all. It's not got windows on it. It's not even enterable.
Oh, we can put here's a
Ooh.
second way to put a random room in the exterior. That's funny.
Try it. Let's see.
Boop.
Yep, it's randomly drawn.
It's the wine cellar.
So it's not just the monk room that gets us this.
It's not lit and it's not humming.
Not powered. This wine is going to go bad or lose its pristineness. Well, that does... Actually, no, it's the It occupies our outside room, so it precludes a classroom run.
For today, yes, definitely. What's the other rook room?
Our 4 rook rooms are the
Yeah.
Nook, Vault, Conservatory, and Clock Tower.
The only one that even remotely aligns is the clock tower.
I hope there's not a hidden passage behind the hidden passage that's time gated.
I'm gonna roll lost and found. Well, yeah, why not? We're not
Sure.
doing anything. Show me something rare. Wrench.
And we lost the sledge,
What's the other
which
item?
is the one we wanted. A
What?
vault key.
What?
Ho, ho, ho.
That's
Ho, 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 ho.
strange. Oh god. We have rerolls. We gotta get out of this
Yep.
thing. Oh god.
There.
Office will do it. Kitchen will do it better. I think I'll do kitchen.
Yep.
Dinner is wild.
Trophy room.
Yeah, trophy room.
Dinner is trophy room.
Nom nom. I guess we'll do parlor.
Yep.
This box is empty. There are 2 empty boxes. There are 2 true boxes. Oh boy. Okay, there are 2 true boxes. Only one of these is false and the other is true. There are 2 empty boxes is always true. So this is false. This box is okay. Never mind. That was easy.
No. So easy.
Okay. Always good.
Yes. Finally branching out.
I'm dining room in it.
Oh.
We need the exits.
As many chances.
Oh, here's your
Hey,
vault.
it's the vault. Oh boy.
307. What was it? 370. Close. This is going to be the Sanctum key.
It is locked tight in the vault of a bank, and there it is.
Okay, weird. Okay. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I know you could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border and money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do, Mary. Okay, well, that's... So we had to... Wait, what? I didn't even see that gem. Oh, look at that. So does the Lost and Found produce things that only can be found in the Lost and Found?
It does say rare items, so I guess there is a whole new category of items that are not in the common draw pool that we get. We got the usual vault keys in.
Huh. Some long-lost items from Mount Holly's past might finally resurface. Yeah, I think maybe we should be recruiting this whenever we see it. Especially now, because we don't really have anything else to work on. Well, bonus Sanctum key. It's a shame Dan missed it.
Well, I'm sure he's applauding for us in the watching the stream later. We did it, Dan. We did it for you.
Oh, I missed my sledgehammer.
Yeah, we really missed that sledge already.
Sanctum key is better, I guess. Oh boy, I think it's Rotunda.
Yep,
which is
does get us
annoying.
everywhere. Now we have to wait for the Rotunda, which the electromagnet thinks is a gear room. Well, actually, okay, yes, it is a gear room because there are giant gears in the top. It's not on the blueprint, but look at all those gears. It's, yeah, cloister because it's next to a... Next to another place where we still don't have a shovel. And all keycard doors. Unfortunate. Hey. Actually, yeah, do the nursery. It gets us green luck, which maybe will replace our sledge. And we can get out through the other side of the foundation.
That's right, there's no reason to walk in here initially.
Access through the other doors to get to those rooms, so we don't need... And it's really throwing these four-ways at us.
Well, we got the four-way star pattern.
That would explain it. I pay attention, I notice things.
I guess we want security because...
What? Okay. That's...
Yeah, I think we're well past needing to adjust anything, which is unfortunate. And security rolled to the security door. We really need to get us a...
Too late for a change, but yeah. Actually, wait, did we get the key card somewhere else? Or is that a different room?
We don't have
run.
the key card. I just checked. I will check again, but I'm pretty sure we don't have the key card. Is there another clue in the picture in a new clue? Guess we're going for allowance.
Sure.
With the sledgehammer. Is there anything else in that scene?
It's a very empty one, bringing that up now. Looks like a warehouse kind of thing. There's Records is the sign hanging over the piles of grids of things. And he's just sitting there with a vase and a sledgehammer on the house map on the entrance hall. Smashing records. If he continues going out with that, we don't have well, I guess we have the archives as a records room.
I'm gonna make the aquarium standard.
Okay, fine.
I like the aquarium.
I like the aquarium too. It's a good one.
Round it up for more allowance. Pipe capacity keycard door. Torturing me.
Get it all out of our system as being tortured as much as possible on a crappy run day.
Do need keys.
Now it's going to spawn like 2 keys in the entire house.
Guess it's got to be here.
Yep, because we don't have a key card for the other ones. Does weight room ever have keys in it? Doesn't really have anything in it.
Sometimes has an item in it. It sometimes has the handle in it.
Well, everything's locked. We are pretty much done. So go use the Sanctum key.
I can get a key. There are keys distributed.
That's right.
But I will also mind my steps. I don't want to get too low. Probably should have collected more keys. This was a bad plan. Archives is the only continuation. I will do a redraw. Weight room will make it scary to get to the Sanctum. So I will pick a wild berry.
Office.
And office dead end. Okay. We'll go use the Sanctum key. Leave all of these trunks behind.
All the trunks, all the dig spots, all the keycard doors. Another terrible run.
Except we got a Sanctum key.
Smite another logic puzzle. That's what I was going to count as our. What every time?
Every time?
What? Whenever you enter this room, okay, yeah, go check.
Oh boy!
Did it spawn something new?
I don't think so.
It's
I'm
never
gonna lose
entered
something
again
else to
and
go.
used-
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lose the Sanctum key. We're not gonna do that.
The room description says it has 2 items, so we probably just have the 2 items spawned when you enter it, and every time you pass through, you lose more items. That's horrible.
That's risky.
Yeah, only put that in a out of the way side place. Today we learned. classrooms did not tell us anything more about Arch Aries' weather, so I kind of do want to try rainy or windy to figure out what the land of storms is.
Well, then it makes me feel like we're guessing at 2 columns then.
We know the other. Well, I guess tribal is just an assumption based on.
We
being
don't
a
know the modes at all.
undeveloped land.
Yeah. We gotta find that last room and get the clues to all of the remaining puzzles. Gotta find the rook room and smash it down. For Chip.
Yep. Well, then I guess that's it for today.
Anyway, good to rest.
No break
No.
room.
Okay, well, we'll call it. That was pretty fast. I guess we could do another. It was like a 10-minute
think
run, 15 minutes maybe?
Yep. I think I'm done.
Oh, alright. Well, we'll call it for the day then.
Their nice garden villa with lots of potential exits left unexplored.
Well, we got another Sanctum key, and we have some stuff to think about next week, including rerunning the classroom so that I don't...
Redoing the entire.
Yeah.
Indeed. All
All right.
right.
Well, see you next week.